People have been doing Game of the Decade stuff. I'm just gonna move this up here so it's more in line. I don't know if that's better or worse, but yeah, this is one of my favorite games ever made. It's the best. It's the best Dungeons and Dragons game ever made, and I want to see how, when in the shoes of somebody in the Star Wars world, Travis would choose to behave. So it's both a character study. So you make up your own Star Wars name, or you can generate a random Star Wars name.
Oh, is it? Can I not get rid of space?
Oh, that's just there. That's your cursor.
That's a pretty weird Star Wars name.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You can just keep clicking.
No.
It'll just keep making Wedge Balaam. I like the name Wedge.
Yeah.
Dunta Khan is pretty good. Gorky Ball. Dane Organ. Jimmy Scrambles. Yes. And it plops you right into the action.
Drinking on New Year's. This is New Year's for us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it finally took up the whole screen. When it gets back to the gameplay, though, I think it's gonna. Oh, maybe just the menus are in a tiny screen like that. Anyway, I can finagle it real quick. This is just the opening crawl, you know.
Knights of the Old Republic.
The aspect ratio is so weird. Anyway,
Go ahead. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on the collapse. Darth Malak, last
surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy, crushing all resistance. Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to their new Sith master.
In the skies above the outer rim, above the outer rim world of the Taurus, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith galactic domination.
Yeah, and we are about to be in one of the ships that is carrying one of the most valuable Jedi.
Who is the most valuable Jedi? Yoda?
I forgot her name, but it's she. No, it's not Yoda. Yoda wasn't born yet in this world. This is about
not that old.
This takes about 3,000 years before A New Hope. Or 3,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's like,
probably just put our faces down at the bottom.
Yeah, there we go. You're getting some dynamic camera work because we're probably gonna have to adjust it again once we're back in gameplay. Oh, not really.
And then just make the orange bar a little bit like
this one.
Alt it, yeah. No. Good. No, down. So it's not covering the screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
That looks pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you now start making decisions.
Who are you? Left click this answer to select highlighted response.
You can also pick it on the keyboard with 1 and 2. You'll generally have a lot more than 2 options.
To enter, left click. Is there? Oh,
Yeah, this is just the tutorial portion. So yeah, pick either who are you.
Ensign with the Republic fleet.
That's not who I am.
Here on the Endar
That's
Spire.
his name.
We were opposite ships. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
So either
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when
Just imagine like a robot Star Wars hand be like,
yep.
that one.
This one.
Handpicked by robot. Okay, let's go help. Oath or no oath? I'm heading to the...
Hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here. You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well.
Moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button.
Yeah. Just to spin the camera around. It'll make more sense in a second once you leave the dialogue.
To move towards the footlocker, hold down the right mouse button and face the camera towards it. Then hold down the left mouse button as well to cause the character to run forward. You can left click on an object to select it. Once the footlocker is selected, left click on it again to perform the default action and open it.
What's wrong with this?
So it'll be, directly behind you. So if you, and then you can just click on the...
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while
you can also move your character around with WASD.
You can left click on an object to select.
Okay.
So you can move with WASD. And you need to move next. If you look to your right, that's a locker, and you can, and now if you click on it, just click get items and it'll take all of them. Now if you...
Come on, we have to hurry. The Sith might already be boarding the ship to try and capture Bastila. Put your equipment on so we can get out of here. Use the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory. You can access this screen by selecting the equip menu icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Use the mouse to look through your inventory slots. The menu on the right displays items you can equip in each slot. Left-click the mouse to select an inventory slot. Then scroll through the available items on the right and left-click to equip one.
You can also drag and drop, which is a lot more intuitive. So the equipment is upper right, and I think it's the one on the far left. Yeah. So it's different parts of your body. And so hover over your shirt to equip your clothing. So you click that. And then the new menu opens up, and then you pick clothing. And then click OK. So now you're wearing clothes. You have no armor for there, but you do have weapons, which go in your hands, which are the bottom ones. Yeah. Those are your arms. Your hands are below those.
Are any of these?
Yeah. That's your left hand. Don't know. Oh, okay. It automatically equips it to your dominant hand. So that's all you got. Or you can use a blaster. You can't use both at the same time.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
So he's joined your party. You can now control him too. Yeah. It's party selection. This is where you add people. So if you click his picture, oh, never mind. He's already added. So you just click OK.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door. You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait in the lower left corner of the screen. Left-click my portrait now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door. Left-click to target the door, then left-click it again with the mouse to open it.
So his picture is in the bottom left. It's really tiny. Oh, that's your picture. Click his, and you'll switch to him. And if you walk up to the door, and then you left-click the door like you would with the
Now that the door's open, you better take the lead again.
Yeah. I think you can take his stuff too.
We have to get to the bridge.
Oh, I don't know why it's picked.
This is Cardinal Massey. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Card contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Card's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
What a life. Let's move on. I don't know journal really.
Oh yeah, journal. That won't come. That won't be useful until way later, when we can accept missions from strangers and stuff. So yeah, you want to spin around.
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it. Switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
Oh, so now you have to click the little lock thing in the middle. It's a special.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Okay, so the game pauses anytime you run up against an enemy.
Okay.
You unpause by pressing space, but don't do that until you have. You can select like attacks and stuff for particular people the same way that you would with like opening a door or a chest or whatever.
Okay.
So the autopause. We don't want to disable autopause, not yet. So yeah, the enemies are in red. You can like. You don't have to walk up to them, obviously, because you have a blaster. So you can, I think if you left click on the soldier to the left of him, yeah, you can also choose to attack him. But that's all you can really do. You can click over him, and you can also do special attacks in that like menu, the same way that he like unlocked the door.
Oh.
I just paused the game. That's all.
Can't everyone just get along? How do I use medpack?
Yeah.
Use an item like a med pack or another self-targeting item or power. You'll need to know how to use your action menu. In the lower right of the screen, you'll see a list of icons. This is your action menu. You can select items from this menu by using the mouse. Left-click the icon you want to use to activate that power or item. Clicking on the arrows above and below the icon will cycle to other powers or items in that list. The first icon of the action menu is for friendly force powers. The second is for medical items.
Way to give away the game that you're going to become force sensitive. But
The third icon is for miscellaneous items, such as stimulants and energy shields. The fourth icon is for mines, and only appears if you have a mine in your inventory and have the demolition skill.
Okay, so how do I use the med pack?
So yeah, if you just press OK, it makes more sense. It's in the bottom right corner. It's the same as the other menus. So that one is your med packs, and that's it.
Advanced med pack.
Yeah, if you click the arrow, no, oh, you have full health. Okay, but if you click the arrows that are down there, they're in the.
Sorry, I just heard you weird them to the microphone differently. I don't know.
There was an explosion in the game. So bottom right corner, where it says med pack, if you click the arrow, it'll switch to just like a regular med pack, which you don't need right now, but you will in a second. You can go raid that person's body the same way that you would a chest. Oh, back up a little bit, and just click on where it says remain. Oh, there it is, remains. If you left click on it again, just click get items. We'll take a grenade and a repair kit, which repair kits work the same way as med packs, but for droids. I don't know if that person has remains. I mean, they do have remains, but you can't loot them, I don't think. I don't think there's anything to loot over there. There's the door. You might have to switch back to the other guy.
That way?
No. You were going the right way.
Oh, yeah, that's not right.
What?
Is this not that way?
You came from there.
Oh.
Yeah, you were going the right way. Door. You might have to switch to the other guy to open the... Oh. Nope. Okay, so you can throw a grenade or use a special attack by clicking on those options.
Is it a shoot button? Why is it?
No, it doesn't. You're taking turns. It works like a Dungeons and Dragons game, but in real time. That's why there's the pause. And you're just issuing commands for you to take on your next turn. And in a second, it's going to make sense to throw a grenade. Not at this guy, but... Yeah, raid those lockers.
Right.
The thing to your right. Where... No, that thing. From the same thing that was in the beginning spots. So now you have extra swords. If you want to wield those. There should be another... Those are also containers, those like cylinder things. I think you can raid. No, there's the metal box though. That's
Credits.
Yeah. Money. 10 credits is like a penny. The other way.
Credits will be fun.
Just came from there. Gotta open the next door. Yeah, this is so long ago. They're fighting with swords.
Well, those blaster bullets seem to be going very slow.
Yeah,
So
they might be
dodge
able to
them.
like hit him back like a baseball. Okay, so throw a grenade by clicking on the far right one. Yeah. And then just unpause, and you'll throw a grenade over there. Oh, it usually kills him instantly. Yeah.
He's like stood up straight, like perfect posture, and was like, Show up forward. Because I'm going on now.
Yeah, I guess now I would walk through. Huh. Yeah, just take everything. Oh, he's got a heal. Raid those remains back there. There's another set of... because he's about to sacrifice himself. Back up, and then And then there's another set over here. Yep. Parts. You can use that to repair droids if you want to be a droid repairer. That's the way you gotta go. And you can hear the distinctive sound of lightsabers.
Dark Jedi, this fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Look at his pawns right now. And their queens.
That was
That
one of the
sucks.
Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn,
We
we
just
could've
blow up
used
both
her
of them?
help.
Yep. Or one of the good Jedi killed the bad Jedi. Just throw a grenade. It'll kill them both, hopefully.
Over there or what?
If you see down there at the bottom, there, don't click disengage. Just click on that, and it'll clear that action. There we go. And now click on the other guy and throw a grenade at him. Oh, you click the arrow to shuffle through. Pick a frag grenade is what you want to throw. So just click in the middle of the picture. There. And when you unpause. Nice. Yeah, so the good Jedi killed the dark Jedi, and or the light Jedi killed the dark Jedi. Who's to say who is good? And raid the Jedi's remains, because she's got parts that will come in handy much, much later. Vibration cell and an adrenal strength mind mod.
We'll be fighting in close quarters on the bridge. You better equip a melee weapon before we go through that door.
Oh, okay. He's gonna force you to use a vibroblade. So open the equipment menu again, and then where you have your gun, click there. Click on the slot first, and then pick, I guess, the long sword, unless you want to equip two short swords. It'll be a slashy. Makes you fight up close.
The guy's just like, I won't bother with him.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
The connection's spotty, so that's why the stream is like that. But the recording's fine.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh. Loot his remains.
Credits 7.
And a med pack.
Just carrying 7 credits on me.
That's how bad in flight. I think if you can go in like a U shape around the cockpit.
I'm not moving.
Oh, you're not moving? Switch to... Don't click on... Oh. I just closed that. And then click on the other guy's portrait and see if you can move as him. Yeah, just move as him. And then follow.
Do I need a medipack or more?
And loot the other guy. No, he's spoilers, he's about to die. To save you, because you're more important, or whatever. So if you turn to the right and keep moving around, we need to figure out a way to fix the scaling issues so that text and the menus are bigger, but go through that door on the left. Oh, you have to level up. Okay.
Left click on the character record menu icon in the upper right corner of the screen.
Oh, that's more complicated than just clicking on your portrait. And yeah, just do auto level up for now. I'll make you a big old brute. And this should hopefully keep you strong enough to make you through.
Bastel is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way. Sith want Bastel alive. But once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Can you move now?
Bastel is not here on the bridge. Sith.
Just switch to the other guy again. Move around the same. Can't move after combat. Stuck after combat.
Something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
I'm moving. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he's. What does it say to do? I found a fix here. After battle, if you notice yourself stuck, simply hold forward and one of the pan camera keys at the same time. So is Q? See if Q or E is a pan camera key. Yeah. Okay. There. Or Q. See if Q spins you around. Okay. Q spins you around. Hold. For a few seconds, and after a full rotation or two, it seems to release you. Oh, that's also one of the pan camera keys. Yep. Well. Oh. Don't know what. Oh, that's caps lock. Not interested in caps lock. I was interested in the A key. After a full rotation or two, it seems to release you. Except it doesn't. You can click on stuff. Ah! So close! Yeah, unlock this door. Well, alright, might have to save here real quick. Oh, that's a save that I started at home just to see if I can get to work. Yeah. Alright, what if I load it? Hey, okay. Fixed it. You just save and load in place.
Hello, person watching. Whoever that.
Hey, person watching.
This is Cargo Nasty on your personal communicator.
Hope you like this game as much as I do.
Oh, take it off of there. I don't need it up there.
The what?
I don't need the Twitch up there.
Oh, I just had it. Oh, yeah. But never mind. You're right. That saves bandwidth.
That's what we're supposed to do, but I'm just go.
Oh, yeah. You're just going to follow that guy's voice. Turn the camera to the right and see if there's more dudes over there. Too far to the right.
Oh, there's
just see if there's more
weapons.
dudes. Oh, there's only one guy over there. Okay. You can also switch back to your blaster. Because the game's no longer forcing you to, but... Oh, you picked the pistol. I don't know if that's...
I am now not moving.
Oh, it's the after. Apparently, this only happens on the ship. So, you have to click on the thing first, and then what you want to replace it with. Here, we'll just save and load again, real quick. This should stop after we get off of the ship. Oh, throw a grenade. Yeah, for him. And then start shooting at the other guy. Oh, you can do a rapid shot.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damage to the Soul Droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So yeah, open that footlocker. Oh, you're paused.
Oh.
That was why. You might still be stuck, I don't know, but yeah. Go to the I don't think you have droid parts. Okay. But oh, you have 8 repair parts. Okay. Click droid repair tutorial up there. Some droids, gamer disabled, can be fixed, repaired by the player. Requires parts. You have parts. You do have 0 repair skill though. Click 1 for reactivate the droid. Click 3, leave it alone. We'll save the parts because you don't have any droid repair skill, so it takes too much. Go over to the computer terminal. That thing over by the door, but don't click on the door yet, otherwise you'll probably die. And do the computer slicing tutorial. All you're really gonna do, it's the same thing, but you have those computer spikes. So view the starboard transport module. So that's a security camera of the next room. And then if you press number 3, overload the power conduit, it'll show you cool footage. So click again, and it'll, I think. So that's the kind of stuff you could do with a smart character versus a tough one.
Fireblade.
Yeah, and an ion blaster. Ion blasters, ion anything in this game is more powerful against droids than humans.
Unless what should
You made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Vassal's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith.
We had Saber, didn't we?
Time for questions later.
She already took off in an escape pod. But she has crash landed on the planet below by herself, so. Yeah, go ahead and use it. You don't really have a choice. I don't think there's anything else you can find on the Endar Spire. So now we begin the intro portion of the game. We are out of the tutorial, and now our decisions start to matter.
Do you want to make it start with there?
Yeah. Cool. Or we'll wait. We'll watch the dream sequence.
Dream sequence.
Yeah, because you've been out cold, so you're gonna have some visions. That's Bastel. That's who we're looking for. But who is she fighting? Ooh.
Good to
to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep.
All right.
You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Okay. Before you make the decision, we will start the next one. Thanks for joining us.
Just stop it for a little bit.